What's good, fam? Ooh, it has been one, but I must say touchdown. Touchdown. I'm not even really into football like that, but I feel like the Wolfpack has scored again, despite whatever adversities that we have been facing along this journey from, I want to say, September, October, up until today. We have cleared several hurdles, and I got to holler just a little bit on that. So we are still kicking up and running, replanting some roots here in these mountains. And I thought I would come back today because, as usual, it doesn't matter if you're up, it doesn't matter if you're down. It's always going to be someone standing on the outside of your circle, looking in, who feels like they can, who feels like they have a monopoly on shoulding on you, what you should do, how you should be living. And then, of course, play victim when you back them bitches up out your face, out your cipher, out of your vicinity because they are toxic. Like the oil spill in Nigeria, toxic. Like the 45th president type toxic. Like a cottonmouth rattler type toxic, And if you don't keep away from those type of people, you will become just as toxic, if not worse off than they are, especially if you don't wise up and stop taking their well-meaning advice, which is really a setup to keep you in a state of chaos. And these type of things for me are always difficult because I'm just not one who gets a rise out of airing out people and the dirty deeds that they do. I'm more about taking it as a teachable moment to say, this is what I have experienced. I would like to describe it, and then others can take from it what they need. But there's always those among us, especially sometimes relatives, who feel like they have a self-appointed duty to monitor, dictate, and delegate to you, or throw a rock and hide their hand. Hypocrites, fork-tongued, reptilian type motherfuckers, What's happening, Full Moon Magic? Good to see you. It's been a minute. So this, is a little difficult for me because I don't take pleasure in airing people out. I don't like ugly. I don't like people all in my goddamn business uninvited. I don't like having to check bitches. I don't like having to talk about certain people who share my DNA, thank you, sweetheart. I hope you are well. Honestly, I do. I love your energy. I don't like doing it, but you know, it's something that needs to be done because for me, it's more therapeutic because it no longer pains my soul. Tina, how you doing, baby? Look at you. Look at you. Good to see you too, lovey. I hope y'all ladies are taking good care of you and being good to yourself and taking good care of your spirit. That's very important. You watch these niggas on here. I'm coming back now, so don't worry. I've been watching now. Just because I ain't been talking don't mean I don't see it here. So, but anyway, I don't like doing this now. And sometimes people force your hand into really taking them to the back alley behind that dumpster and skull dragging their motherfucking ass so you can have some damn peace. I don't know if anybody else feel me on that. You know, because I still do have respect of person. I respect your humanity, even though I know you trying to kill me. And I'm not going to let you get close enough to do it. But however, still, I am not the judge and jury. I'm not ringing the death bell. I don't have the power to do that. However, if you reach, you're going to draw back a motherfucking nub fucking around with me. I don't care if it's mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, or even a child of mine is not gonna try to fucking kill me with their toxicity. So excuse my hesitation because I really don't like doing this, and I'm trying to find the words that will stick this time, since you know we got to play games on social media and throw a rock and hide our hand. And this is for my female sibling. You know, the term sister, she don't goddamn deserve it, in my opinion. So this is for my female sibling who shares the same parents as I do. Because for those of you who know me intimately, that know that I have come from such a toxic childhood. And it's just despicable and deplorable because we need to raise children that don't have to recover from their goddamn childhood. You're supposed to raise children that are happy, healthy, and whole so they can become productive servants of their fellow human beings. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do when you have children, okay? Now, unfortunately, the two conceivers of me, them two motherfuckers never should have had no goddamn children together. Now, that's just my perspective from growing up in betwixt them two, utilizing their children tug of war vice to win a battle of will between two ignorant, unsuspecting, inexperienced beings. Because some of this shit that I witnessed from my own parental leaders, from my own parents, I would never even goddamn dream of doing before the eyes of my children, or allowing them to see just that much crazy coming from their mother, the mother, or the father, for that matter. And this bitch wonders why I have not really had much respect or even regard to connect with her since 1996. Okay. I was in my mid 20s back then. And I was rearing 3 children at that point and going to school, plus working a full-time motherfucking job. Okay. And this female sibling is my self-appointed moral compass. See, and she done felt that she was that way ever since she left the house when I was a little girl. See, so I can't really fault her per se all the way, because my toxic parents did a lot of triangulation and gaslighting techniques to put their 4 children against each other. So I don't fully put the box of bullshit on her porch. I got to spread some of them contents of that box around to the rest of these motherfuckers that I'm allegedly related to. I still want a motherfucking DNA test. I'm just saying. Now, this female, I only have 1 female sibling. The other 2 are male siblings. And I only have respect left for one of my male siblings. That's my brother. The other one, the male, not so goddamn much. As a matter of fact, not at all. But they don't matter. I'm more focused on my female sibling on today because she wondered why I call her a bitch. And from where I sit and the studies that I've done and the professionals that I have communed with, they can agree that whether it's internally or externally how I express it, they understand why I call her a bitch. So here we go. This particular person, my female sibling, she got a good, keen way of playing the goddamn victim, especially when she done stuck her fucking toe and nose all up in other people's business uninvited. Wedges between children and their parents' relationship, causing all kind of spiritual chaos, thinly veiled as support, help, however you want to put it. Now, this particular bitch, thorn in my motherfucking paw ever since I had my eldest child, 27 years. October 11th on a Wednesday at 2:59 p.m. That's when my eldest was born. And from that day motherfucking forward till today, she has off and on, more on than off, a motherfucking poisonous pill to fucking swallow, because I put all my fucking differences aside with this bitch because I wanted my child to have an untarnished view of her auntie. And I said, you know what? I know I'm going to regret this shit later. I know it. However, I'm not the judge, and I have to allow and foster positive connections so that my child can learn discernment for herself. Just like with her grandmama. But, I learned the hard way along that journey that some goddamn people, whether you related to them or not, don't fucking deserve no connection with your precious, unsuspecting children, because they too goddamn toxic to see objectivity when it comes to compartmentalizing their shoe versus building a connection with their loved one, their niece or nephew or grandchild. You understand? Oh yeah, Tina. Yes, ma'am. Toxic mammy, auntie, they will work your motherfucking nerves. You understand? And you have so many thoughts of homicide. It's unreal. You get vertigo. Just think about all the ways you want to fuck them up. Now, we count 1996 to 2011. You know, that narcissistic shit that people do. You know, they go on that smear campaign. When they can't get to you, they got to get to the people who they feel value you, and vice versa, to shit on you. Hello. And when that don't work, what do they say? When they can't hate, they start to lie. Ain't that what they do? So it's been a combination of both. So y'all can feel me. 1996 to 2011. We're just going to talk about that part right there real quick. I don't give a motherfucker about you. I'm a Virgo, baby. Cancer rising. Ignore button is so tough. Make you feel like you motherfucking invisible. That's just how much I can ignore you so hard and hurt your fucking feelings. All right? Okay? And sometimes you can ignore a narcissist or a codependent narcissist so tough. That's what they do. They got to jump up and down and begging you for narcissistic supply. Huh? Yeah? They do it with all kind of tactics. You know, they'll poke at you through your cheering, try to send you some little thing in the mail, so you have to reach out and say thank you. Otherwise, the family gonna shame you for being ungrateful. You get the picture. You get the picture. You get the picture. And I'm just not one to be duped into circular time wasting bullshit no more. From birth up until I had my first child, 1989, October 11, 2:59 p.m. on a Wednesday, 7.5 pounds, 23.5 inches long. That's when it was time to release me. I woke the fuck up when the universe helped me bring this angel forth. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not just my daughter. That's my only motherfucking daughter. You understand? So I'm not just protective over her. I will kill you twice. All right? I'm just keeping it real. So this particular female sibling, took it upon herself to begin the interrogation grooming process of my only little girl under the guise of auntie and niece bonding time. Summers away with auntie, and how aunties do. At least how they fucking supposed to do. But we all know, anybody know who know me, they know this was practice to see if this bitch could hack it as a mama. That's all that was, see. And me trying to give the benefit of the doubt, I fed my baby right to the goddamn fork-tongued bitch's mouth. See? Because you want to believe that eventually this bitch is going to wake the fuck up, get over herself, and go some goddamn where and have a seat and mind her own motherfucking business. But now when you got your ignore button on fleek. Ain't that what y'all young people say? Fleek. You ain't fucking with these hoes. However, you wake up one day and you discover that you automatically in a competition with a bitch that you don't even fucking talk to. And you find out through the triangulation tactics of your toxic ass mammy that this bitch had a nerve to just announce on a soapbox, you know what? I know I'm better than her. Now, this is my sister, y'all. We blood related, share the same goddamn parents, who fixed her mouthpiece, her dick sucker, to tell her mama that she knows she better than me, her little sister, the only fucking sister she got on the face of this motherfucking earth here. This is what they do. So 2011 was a little smear campaign because, you know, my daughter and I, which I made it no goddamn secret, went through quite of a rough patch because of this bitch here and her bitch ass mama. Had a very rough road there. And then my daughter gave me my first grandchild. So, you know, it was on then. And here's where I have a discrepancy of sorts now. If this bitch thinks she's so much better than me and she made better decisions in life than me and her life is so much in order than mine, why are you fishing around in my fucking life through my child? Why is what I do with my money, with my coochie, with my house, with my nigga, with my dog, with my cat, with my horse or my bird, why is it so goddamn motherfucking and interesting to you if you way up here, huh? If you way on your high horse, bitch, why you got to climb down to peep over in my queendom? Why do you have to glean information from my unsuspecting young pre-puberty child? Why do you have to groom and utilize an innocent child to gain information about her mama? When you know my fucking number, address, and location, all you have to do is point and click, bitch. The reason why they do this, for y'all that don't know, is because they know if they approach you, the one that's woke, them when to get off, what road to take to go to hell, and you gonna draw that motherfucker a map, instructions on how to utilize the fucking map and give them a compass on how to get fucked. That's why they don't ask you. Okay? Now, this ain't the only one that do it. Now, don't look Tina, wait. She ain't the only one, hunty. My mama orchestrates it, sweetheart. She rallies the troops. Here, you feel me? When my mama can't get down with the come down, she assigns her daughter to do it. Huh? See, because it's a thing what they call no contact. And people say, you cut your mama off? Yes, I fucking did. I come here and talk to your sister. That's your only sister. So the fuck what? This bitch ain't gonna kill me slowly. And then she's so much better than me. So what the fuck do I want to fuck with somebody who think they better than me and is bold and dumb enough to make it known, knowing that that little portion of the conversation gonna be repeated before they accurately recount how it went Anyway, you know people don't never fucking tell the truth when they telling on somebody. Tattling. Now this is a grown bitch. This is a grown motherfucking woman. Talk about I know I've made better decisions in my life. I'm a better person than her. Like I'm a motherfucking bitch off the street. You know? Now this didn't just start in 2011. Now. Wait a minute. This started when my little girl was 9 years old. Now, this been going on for literally a lifetime, people. That's right. Going through your child is low as fuck. Now I got ain't that your what? Now y'all got to keep me up to date on the street slang, hunty. What is it? I got receipts. Ain't that how that go? I got receipts. Exactly. Throwing you under the bus for what? For what, bitch? We ain't talked on a civilized level since the previous millennia, 1996, ho. That's when I cut your ass off. Why you all up in my shit? You can't be a woman and stand up and say, you know what? I fucked up. I did some things that I regret. I see the damage that is done. So let me step to my only sister in the whole wide world, related to, because we all know this heifer gonna live longer than all of us because I'm the youngest. And I'm the only one who doesn't have a chronic, critical, acute illness. Never have. But this bitch almost, let her tell it, almost died of cancer. And she's still using the shit as a crutch. But we're going to get to that later. Okay? We're going to get to that later. So if you look at that timeline, from 1989, we're going to count 9 years. We'll just round it up to 1999. 10 years, you waited and baited this opportunity to start to groom and program my child against me with your goddamn triangulation and gaslighting tactics, unbeknownst and unsuspecting of me. Why? Because I have a goddamn life and 2 other children to take care of and shit to do. Now, if your life is so fulfilled with your non-children having ass at that point, then I suggest, since you already all got it sold up tight with your second marriage and no kids, maybe you need to open up your legs and have some children of your own and leave mine the fuck alone. That's what the fuck you needed to do. But no, perfect opportunity, because I'm a jealous, black-hearted bitch. I must make single motherhood look straight up gangster to this bitch. Because you know, when you're not married, you know how that goes. That's an old grooming tactic of abuse. You had these kids out of wedlock, ain't no nigga gonna want you but to get up, climb up in your ass. Ain't no man gonna want to raise nobody else's children. You know how they do. So if I'm such a slut and my life is so fucked up and you are so chaste, why the fuck do you want to spend time with these quote unquote bastard children of mine? We're not no goddamn charity case. If you made it, I can make it. And I probably have done it better, quote unquote, than you, because I have mouths to feed and you don't. It's just you, bitch. It was just you and your husband. You can talk all the shit you want about me and how I get down and how my hustle flows, while you codependent on a nigga trying to live your life as a real household. I mean, wife. Excuse me, y'all. So which one's worse? You not minding your own motherfucking business and getting the fuck up out of mine, or me having children, quote, out of wedlock and doing me? See, when you mind your own damn business, that's very attractive to some people, especially when they low frequency, black-hearted, Leviathan possessed bitches. Y'all remember that series on 2 years I did of Leviathan, that envious motherfucker that jumped out from behind Lucifer after he fell from grace? You remember that? Pandora's box opened up and envy jumped out right behind gluttony. Don't fuck with me. Look it up if you don't believe me. Of Lilith. Fuck Eve here. If you and your goddamn degree and your AKA status, you so much better. You have arrived, hunty. Why don't you arrive your ass over in your own fucking lane? See, ain't no traffic over there. Here. Put your blinker back on and get to the right. And for all my Chi-Town people, if you on 294, you know that far right lane is for the slow bus. It's for the semi trucks. It's for the milk trucks. It's for the delivery trucks. When you merge to the left on 294, the toll road, that's the lane where you fly low in the city. You can hit the suburbs in less than 45 minutes. If you go 70 miles an hour on 294, you're going to hit 2 tolls. You're going to be back on the lakefront in a half an hour. Hello. So get your ass out of my lane. I know what the fuck I'm doing. All right? And if I don't, there's people that are not toxic that I know how to get it from. So, being that you, Miss AKA degreed bitch, you so much better than your only sister, why, I ask again, is what I do and how I get down and how I hustle or my swag so much fucking interest to you? That's all I want to know. See, that's that question that drive a toxic bitch crazy. Why? One word. Why? Why you all over here? Why you all up in my shit? That's why I don't have a lot of goddamn trolls, because I come up to you and say, why do you fuck you care? Why you over here? That's how you snatch that fucking rug right out from underneath these hoes. You understand? These fucking slovenly, sloppy-minded ass bitches. Why are you in my shit? Why you trying to scrutinize every fucking aspect of my being and my aura and my presence? Am I a little bit intimidating for you, darling? Is my energy overwhelming? You need a hug? Do you have a girl crush? Is that why you trying to rip me apart and see if you can humiliate me and embarrass me in front of other low frequency bitches? Is that what you trying to do? Because usually you do to others how you feel about yourself. Now, let me say that one more time. Y'all write that down here. You treat others how you feel about yourself. If you treat people like shit, and you think you helping and everybody around you got a problem with it except you, something wrong with you. When people smile when they see you coming and don't run the other way, if you click that live feed and people jump on and say, what's happening? Guess what? You got a pretty goddamn fly-ass aura here. Numbers don't matter. Don't matter. Because people won't remember a goddamn thing else about you but how you make them feel. Queen Empress Maya Angelou said that. They never forget how you make them feel. So, I ask again. You waited for marriage and fronting like you Miss Mary Mac with buttons all down your back to have your children inside the bond of marriage. However, we know you had your whole phase at Tallahassee, Florida, FAMU University as one of the largest, aka inductees. That group you did was one of the largest ones. So we know it's some holes on that line. Because that was the last of the Mohicans of the true AKA warriors. When my sibling crossed over, you know, she was initiated into Hold'em then. Whoredom. See, I don't need a chain gang to validate my existence and me as a person. I don't need a group to fit into. I don't need a label. I don't need a degree or a nigga to tell me that I am legitimate just because I am here. Yeah. I don't need somebody crawling up my ass every 24 hours a day to tell me I am worthy. Those things are bonuses to life. You know, if you fit in certain places and you have chemistry doing whatever you do to make enrich your life, that's your fucking business. And then what you think of me is none of my goddamn business. So why do you have to utilize my child to glean and gain insight on my life that is so beneath you? And then when confronted, you shut down, shut the fuck up, and you don't have no words. Then you a deaf, dumb mute. Can't say nothing in response to why you do what the fuck you do. You know you ain't got no business doing it. And when you get caught, just like you try to humiliate me with a smear campaign, you expect to throw that rock and hide your hand and duck underneath the rug like you normally do and with no consequences. See, that's over and done with now. The reason why I held my tongue as long as I did is because my children were growing up and now they are all goddamn grown. 27, 22, and 21, bitch. So now I don't have no more babies to protect outside of my grandchild. And that's just it. My lane is grand mama. I'm supposed to catch my daughter when she slips because she has her child and she needs my support. That's what grandparents do. And being that you have an autistic son of your own, ho, you need to focus more of your energy on researching shit for him versus researching my friends on Facebook or social media or anywhere, trying to tattletale on me to them because you pissed because you fell for my trap that I put out there for you. You got your foot caught in the wolf trap, bitch. Fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And it's not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not even the third time she did this shit. We can go double digits into how many times this bitch has tried to smear me, not only to my parents, because that's what they call the golden child. That's what they call the golden child. The tattletale, the weak bitch, the jealous hoe, the one pointing the finger and making the most noise that's got the dirtiest hands. That's the golden child. They mimic and emulate the toxic ass parents, and then they come bringing a bone and carrying a bone. In your face for a little bit. When they get a little tidbit of bone, they run back to the parents and tell for brownie points. See, she don't want to be written out that will. See, she don't want to lose access to getting that trickle down after they finally kick the bucket and fall over in that fucking hole. That's how they try to gain control of the rest of the family so they can still feel like they top dog. That's what they do. Now, if you are such a lovely, wonderful person and you got your ducks in a row and you've always been on point ever since you jumped out your mama's coochie, then you busy living your life. And a person that's so much better than somebody else in your mind or otherwise, you know, you don't have the need to tear down somebody that's not even thinking about you, not communicating with you on any level outside of the common interest of my child, who you favorited and caused sibling rivalry between her and her two brothers, of whom I raised like the Three Musketeers. All that hard work and dedication I put into teaching my children loyalty, something that our bitch ass mammy didn't teach us. See, I was trying my very best to always give my children what the fuck I didn't have. Here. And here you come along with your mama, Mutt and Jeff, fucking around trying to rip everything I instilled, built, and majestically ingrained in my children, because y'all two miserable motherfuckers. So you need that platform of I'm better than you, which they call leveling. Leveling. Remember that. Because they do it here on this little stupid ass platform. I got this, you don't. Look at my titties, look at yours. You know, leveling. Within you ain't shit, and you know it. And you so busy copying off of my final exam, you need to try to pick up some of that overflow. And you so goddamn jealous of the fact that not one, but two, but all three of my children love the fuck and respect me to the moon rise, to the end of this earth. And then you look at your family and go, well, goddamn, how did this single mother of three, who is still in her early 20s, managed to raise such a strong, united front of a family with no husband? And I got a husband with my old ass and no children, and I'm still busy digging around in her fucking life to sit down and plan my own fucking family. Why? Because I know my mama fucked me up too. But goddamn it, my youngest sister, who the fuck she thinks she is, being smarter than me? That's why she got to level, hunty. That's why they got to do that. I'm better than you. Okay, fine. So the fuck what? Live your life, ho. Do you, boo-boo. I got enough on my plate with three little papoose run around here. And I got my own business and I got my own thing. So do I give a fuck what you do in the privacy of your four walls? I don't care. Maybe that's what the fuck is wrong with you. I don't give a fuck. Does that hurt your feelings? I don't have time to give a fuck. I have no more fucks in my wallet, okay? That's gone. That's over. They're done. And they expended all my fucks up until I was 18. All my fucks got spent. Now I'm doing something with my family, however illegitimate it is to you. And see, that's why they do that. Now, mind you, my eldest sibling, who is a male, had a baby 7 days after I did with his unmarried partner. Hello, hello. Not a peep with that bastard child that he had. Not a peep. You see the double standard. So, you just got to be real careful and watch these motherfuckers. So when you go no contact, make sure if you have children or plan on having children, if you have a partner, love and value, and you are sure you want this to work with this person, them niggas out your fucking business. You understand? Keep these toxic motherfuckers out your shit, locked down like Fort Knox. You understand? Don't tell them shit. Don't allow them to fuck with your children. Don't invite them over for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, New Year. So when, summer solstice, don't fucking celebrate shit with these motherfuckers. You understand? Change your number. Block all they shit off of any way to contact you. Let them go. Cut and clear. If you got to do a seance, a ritual, shit, if you got to put a root on them motherfuckers, do what you got to do here. Don't take no calls, no cards, no I'm sorries, none of that shit. Cold turkey. Don't tell them why. Don't tell them when. Don't tell them how. And if you got to get the fuck up and move out of town, do that too if you're able to do it. Because they like to guilt you back in. So if I had it all to do all over again, especially with my daughter, I would have kept my ass in Miami in 1992. Here. I wouldn't have moved the fuck up out my penthouse apartment on the goddamn waterfront. I would have kept my motherfucking ass right there. But I carried my ass all the way back to Chicago in below zero winter weathers and shit because my fucking toxic ass, sadistic and what is it? Masochism. That's my mama. She's codependent. She's a masochist. She don't know nothing else outside of being abused and a fucking doormat for her husband, who is my sperm donor. Because she needed some damn narcissistic supply, and I was the only dumb, gullible motherfucker that would pamper and coddle her and try to be her surrogate and partner. That's how she looked at me, because I was the only goddamn one that felt sorry for her. So I don't feel sorry for her or this bitch of a sister I got. And to be honest with you, cancer was part of her fucking karma for fucking with me a lot along the way. And it didn't just start when I had children. She used to fuck with me and torment me when we were very young. An ancient history of sibling rivalry that's all in her fucking imagination, where she thinks she in competition with somebody that she don't even talk to. Now, you tell me which one's worse. Me minding my own fucking business and telling you fuck off, or you in your mind keeping a comparing notes and shit with somebody that don't even want to be bothered with your bitch ass. Which one's worse? You tell me. And you wonder why I call you a bitch? Now your niece done woke up. to your bullshit. And that was the final straw when you tried to weasel your way between my daughter and her daughter, trying to repeat the cycle of your toxic bullshit because you cannot connect with your own damn daughter. Now, let me tell y'all something. She has twins, fraternal twins, a girl and a boy. So now that you got your own, focus on your goddamn own children. Worry about your own daughter while you still trying to chase up behind me and mine. And if your life and decisions is so much better than mine, why is it that you need advice from my daughter on how to strengthen your bond with your daughter? Hmm? Now you keep fucking with me because I know she watching. You know she watch. You know they watch, child. You know every blue moon they come click on that thing if they can get to you. They'll find a way to pull it up and watch it. But this one, I'm going to send it to her. Since she like reaching out to my people in my tribe, I'm going to reach out to her. See, I don't have to go to the neighbor. I don't have to ask your neighbor, bitch. I'm going to send this to you. As a matter of fact, download this whole, put it on a Blu-ray and put it in some bubble wrap and send it snail mail too. So you're going to have several copies in several different venues of delivery for this here video. Be officially done and you're going to be officially dead to me. So perhaps we don't keep fucking with me, that damn cancer might come out of remission. I don't know. You got to be careful about your motherfucking address. You know, when you fuck around with an alchemist like me, you ain't catch the hint the first time. You didn't catch the message. The first husband that left you and gave you a STD in Atlanta. You don't remember that? You don't remember that? Yeah, karma got everybody address, baby. And you're working on chasing your second husband away. And you better be careful because somebody out there will do every fucking thing you won't do. That's the name of the game out there in that fucking black Hollywood hedonistic bullshitting ass place. You know, the black nigga mecca, Atlanta. Chocolate toxic city. I don't know why niggas feel like if they run to Atlanta, it's gonna solve all their motherfucking problems. And they can live a motherfucking fantasy life that I always dreamed of and escape this shit that they went through from wherever they from. Bitch, wherever you live, you gonna always be from Chicago, okay? And I never forget how to give somebody an alley drag. You understand? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Just because I'm 45 and fly with a granddaughter don't mean I still don't have my back in the day today. I will come down off this goddamn throne. We only 6 hours away. Now, before when I was in Fay Ratchetville, it was 7. Now I'm about 5 hours away. God damn it, I can possibly jog a marathon to fucking come see you, ho. All right? I keep it gangster. I don't got to talk shit. I can do it quicker than I can explain it. Don't fuck with me. NT Moore. So you got what you were giving to me, and that shit hurt your little feelings, and you felt you had to reach out to one of my people on Facebook and tattletale, and the shit backfired again. So not only did you fall for my booby trap, you told on yourself, not just this time, but you also dropped off your IP address again. All right? When you underestimate me, you lose every fucking time. And you want to discredit the hard work and studies and things that I've done. Bitch, if I wanted to, I can end your whole life through your fucking IP address. So don't fuck with me. I'm just reminding you who you are fucking with. You see the little girl that you left with your crazy ass parents when you went to high school, college rather. When you graduated high school in 1985, you saw a 14-year-old little sister. See, that's who the fuck you still think you fucking with. You got me all fucked up. So you wonder why I call you bitch? It's because you deserve it. I don't call nobody nothing that they didn't earn, good or bad. And I don't start shit, I finish it. And this has been 2.5 decades, too long time coming. Because I tried to keep it diplomatic and keep it quiet and silent. And see, when you silent, they don't never know what the fuck you gonna do next. And being that I was quiet for so long, I was collecting. I was storing it up, stacking my goddamn receipts, as y'all young folks say these days. That's what I was doing. And technology evolved over 27, 30 years. So, you know, you can go from the cassette tape to the CD, to the Blu-ray, to the flash drive, to the microchip, to the SD card, to the megabyte, to the gigabyte, to the trilobyte. God damn it. See how technology is so friendly? And it makes it so easy now to capture the shit that people do. Computer science is lovely, especially when you're a witch. Beautiful. So you wonder why I call you a bitch? You think you don't deserve to be called a bitch? You got another thing coming. And I don't like using that word around a lot, especially with women. Any woman, doesn't matter what culture you come from. I don't approve of it. I don't co-sign calling each other bitches. Because human women are not bitches. But when you act like a dog, when you do filthy shit like a dog, that's the only term that's fitting. You doing some bitch shit. And it's really sad to say that my dog Bella got more class than my goddamn female sibling. When she sit down, she cross her paws. And she know when to shut the fuck up. Very good manners. She a little nosy, but she nosy with the right energy. You know, she like chasing little bunnies and squirrels and shit. She don't be all up in other bitches' business. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I just had to come lay this down real quick, get this the rest of the way off my fucking chest. Because I'm sick of this bitch. And she getting old. So I really don't want to lay hands and anoint this motherfucking bitch. Because we too old. We really, you know, goddamn it, we too fucking old to be fist fighting and goddamn putting shea butter on our fucking face and tying up lacing our chucks all the way up to the top and shit. You know, putting no fucking stretch pants and pulling up. I'm too old for all that shit. I have a granddaughter that's watching me. I happen to love her beyond the end of the goddamn earth. You know? And my grandmother gave me the key to motherfucking ladyhood. My mama didn't teach me a goddamn thing but how to be a fucking doormat. So I'm not, I ain't trying to be out here in these streets looking stupid, fighting another grown ass stupid bitch. That's why I don't verbally go back and forth with females in any venue. Your silence can crush a motherfucker. Just be quiet. Don't waste your precious energy. You already stressed out trying to work through whatever it is the fuck you working through in your private life. Don't listen. Look here. Shh. Just be quiet. Let them prepare their own noose. Because back when this started with me, karma was very slow. Why? Because there were so many toxic energies flying around and we didn't know what the fuck was happening to us. We didn't know. And we didn't have nobody to teach us and show us and help us open up our third eye chakra. But now, them old toxic motherfuckers is dying. Or they so damn sick and wore out from being sick. They don't have the energy to fuck with you like they used to here. And now, what used to be their victims, we grown now. We waking up now. So karma is speeding up. You understand me? Karma is excelling. The accelerator is being pressed on karma. And then damn bombs is being dropped faster than the goddamn Iraqi invasion. Huh? Pay attention. Karma is real. And it's very important to continue to study it and continue to use it as your number one tool to back these bitches up off you. Now, I see all kind of motherfuckers on here. I don't say nothing. I don't get in y'all goddamn business. I don't keep putting my opinion out there. I don't jump in and all that shit. I just watch. And some of y'all some hard-headed motherfuckers. And I say that in love. Some of y'all hard-headed. I told you, I be saying in my video, look here, this how you deal with this. This how you deal with that. That's how you watch that. So you can bob and weave and you don't get ensnared in the middle of the bullshit. And then turn around and say, I don't want no damn drama. Okay, so how come you keep repeating the same thing trying to get different results? If you really want these motherfuckers to leave you alone, you utilize the karma to get them to fuck off you for good. You understand what I say? Going back and forth with an idiot from a distance, nobody can tell the damn difference. Putting people on blast or whatever y'all say now, expose, whatever. If they don't have no power, how the hell they gonna expose you? If you don't give them no power. See, that's another thing that bitches do. They don't know how to keep their goddamn mouth shut. They wasn't paying attention to the ladyhood lessons that the wolf pack was putting out there. Because A, the bitches was too busy competing, B, they was too busy trying to program the niggas, and C, the niggas was too busy trying to crawl all up in our fucking panties versus being supportive niggas and showing, look, these are women that got something for you. So we wound up throwing our gems before swine in the fucking pig pen. And see, I don't wallow around with fucking pigs. I don't like pork. So y'all, you think us elders, we be on some bullshit? Been there, done that. That's why we know how to help you navigate around some of this shit. And that's why you don't see a lot of us up in the middle of this stupid shit that's going on or off the damn line. Because frankly, my time is damn too fucking precious. Even if I just want to sit on my ass all day and do absolutely motherfucking nothing and go walking up and down his country road with my dog. See, I'd rather do that than sit up here and argue with a dumb bitch. Because then I turn around, when I build it, they come. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else think or how they feel about it, because it ain't for you. And if it was for you to feel it and connect with it and resonate with it, you would, goddamn it, and you would know about it. That's what bitches do. They run around trying to get all up in your shit to see if they can fuck it up. And then when they get a little hook, line, and sinker in there, when they can't hate, they lie. When they don't have no fucking ammunition or no information, factual information, then they got to make shit up. And see, that's your fault, because you gave them that open little peephole to get in there. Why you think all these niggas on here always want to know what the fuck I'm doing? Shit, I ain't posted nothing in how long? And I got niggas on the other side of the fucking tracks over here, the same niggas that I already put in check once. See, I don't have to keep repeating myself. I just say what the fuck I'm gonna say and I'm done with it. Silence. And it hurts so much. They got to keep recycling the same shit from 5, 10, 15 years ago. Because they don't have shit else. Shit else. Nothing. I had one say that I Here we go. Am I back now? Y'all tell me if you can see me. I hope y'all can see me. I'm sorry about that. This signal out here. I think I'm back. I see the light on. We recording. We live. Got my music back up now. I am so sorry, child. Thank you, full moon. We back. So where were I? Ain't that where I were? I think I was on, we was on Karma. Put our bitch song back on. Pockets, my honey. That was my homie. Karma. I think I'll come on the camera just for a hot second till I end this shit here. Devil that I'm still here, bitch. And let the other haters know that they wasn't successful with the other shit that they tried. That's why I come on, because people don't think fat meat greasy, you know. And they like to think that they got one up on people. You know, when you don't allow somebody to abuse you, of course, then you become the worst motherfucker that walked the face of the earth. Karma. Use karma to your advantage. You know, stop wasting time bickering with these useless motherfuckers and trying to prove to them what they already know about themselves, just how fucking stupid and useless they are. It's just not worth it. It's not worth your sanity, your peace, your time. Not worth it. So tell them, fuck you. And like I've been saying all these years I've been up here, sometimes you even got to put down your own flesh and blood to have some damn peace in your life. Is it easy? No. It took me from 18 to 26 to see that my sister didn't mean me no goddamn good. It took me from 8, 9 years old to 32 for me to finally tell my mama to get fucked. It's not easy. So it is what it is, though. And the easier you make it for yourself to accept it, you don't have to like it. No, nobody like having to say that their mama is so fucked up that they can't even talk to her. Really? And that's that guilt trip they use too. You know what? That's your mama. You only get one mama. You need to respect your mama. I do respect her. I have not put my goddamn hands on her or root on her yet. Now she old, so she better shut up. Same thing with her fucking daughter. You better shut the fuck up. You better leave me alone, because I'm not fucking her about what you're doing. It's none of my business. I can't add to your life at all because you better than me. So I'm taking that and I'm using it to my advantage. I don't fuck with you, and you damn sure ain't one of the things that I think about when I wake up in the morning until recently. And you damn sure ain't the person I think about before I go to sleep after my moonlight ritual. You ain't on the checklist here. So I call you bitch. Last time I'ma drag you so good to you, your damn grandchildren, if you have any. If you don't fuck up your children the way our mama fucked us up, you are blessed with a grandchild. Their feelings gonna be hurt too. You keep fucking with me. You know. My last resort is coming down there to plant my fucking foot so far your ass that you're like my shoe. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But some people just don't understand. Even after they get a good ass whooping, they still don't get it. You know, they still don't get it. And it again speaks so much more about them than you. Dealing with these toxic motherfuckers that's supposed to be family. Supposed to be your goddamn family. And you could be bleeding, half dead, or expired. And these will find a way to talk shit about you, smear your name, invent lies and rumors, and you on your deathbed, dying. The way to hate. So it's not you. Okay? It's them and the toxic shit that they allowed into their spirit to make them sell out damn soul to where they would shit on their own offspring. Try to murder your spirit because of their own misery and poor choices and lack of keeping it 100 with themselves, because of lack of accountability. They don't have the mechanism of empathy. It's bitches. That's why when you try to sit down with them like a civilized person and say, now, mother, you my sister, you my brother, you know, could you explain to me like what your motive is for doing these things or saying these things? Child with adult issues, and they don't have no explanation, and they get upset and pissed, and they either fight or flight. That's what they do. Fight or flight. They're gonna fight you, deny it, and make it seem like you crazy. That's the gaslighting. Or they gonna run like the victim. Don't contact me no more. Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk about it. Why? Because you caught up in some bullshit. You don't have one righteous, justifiable reason why you do to cause the chaos that you do. You call it whatever you label it to justify, so ease your goddamn conscience. They call it help. They call it bonding with your children. They call it all kind of stupid shit. And they know good and well it's just a tactic to infiltrate, be damn nosy in your shit to make themselves feel better about the misery that they fucking can't get rid of in their own shit. Miserable. My grandmother used to always tell me that when you continually, systemically compare yourself to something or someone else, you'll always be goddamn miserable. Why she doing that? And I didn't, they don't treat me like that. How come that? That's how it was. That's how they do. They pull you into that mental trap. Feeling secure enough, never feeling adequate, accepted, always feeling like you on the outside looking in. You the black sheep. Why? Because this is open. And devil and call it out. Look, do you think the devil like being called? What's up, Lucifer? How you doing? No. Oh shit, you identified me. That means you know my history. That means you know my story. That means you know what I'm capable of if you identified who the fuck I am. Hello? Y'all not paying attention. You don't want this. You know, you wanna do role sessions and mama and compete on who can regular shit. You don't want no real shit. The niggas want to compare who can suck the best dick. And the females want to compare who coochie is popping. That's what they want. You don't want no real knowledge. You don't want no real wisdom. When playing the sandbox. See, I'm done with that shit. Been long decades. When you hold on to toxic energy and old shit, you gonna find yourself forever running on a hamster wheel of bullshit. Forever. Because you can't let old shit go so new energy can come in and you can replace it with something better, something more fulfilling, something that can actually do something to help you manifest in your life what the hell you need and deserve. What witches do. I don't know about none of that other shit that I'm seeing. I really didn't want to have to go there, you know, and it might be more of these coming if this bitch ain't tired yet, because I'm gonna wear her ass out. I'm just let you know, just like I told these other idiots online that tried to come for me thinking that they can embarrass me or silence me in some kind of way. Guess the same thing they trying to do to Jeannie, you know. Fuck with you until I am tired, okay? And I don't get tired easy. I'm like Kevin Gates. I get it out the mud, baby. I don't quit. I don't have no quit in me. All right? So wherefore by, heretofore, either you stay in your lane on the Dan Ryan, which is to the right, hand blinker on, get your ass back into 55 miles an hour, and let me fly low at 70, 75 on the way to the loop. Leave me the fuck alone. When you in your own lane, it ain't no goddamn traffic here. Keep your ass out the way. Because when you merge your bitch ass over here and try to fender check me, I'm gonna run your motherfucking ass up off the road. And I'm gonna make you flip your shit over because I know how to drive. All right? I told the last stupid nigga on my videos, I got 7 bitches up here. Number 1 is driving. She's the civilized one. 2 through 7, you don't want them to wake up. You don't want to take them out their nap. You don't want to do that. He insisted on testing number 2, 3, and 4. And then when number 4 woke up, bitch was so scared, he had to call and have the people escort him away for safety. That's how scared this whole ass nigga was. And then was all this right here from this right here, because this right here is open. Confront him on the bullshit, call him out to the carpet, snatch the tablecloths off underneath the table, say, reveal the devil underneath the table. And now all of a sudden you ain't shit. Every time. It never fails. Every time. So y'all, you know, I just be putting it out there, and if you want it, you can have it. If you use it, don't come to me later and say, God damn it, queen. Look what they doing that I don't want to hear. No screaming. If you don't heed to somebody that love you enough to just tell you, because I know what I see and I pick up on this shit and I'm going to put it out there. An appointment to come over here and listen to this goddamn video. Just listen. Fuck you need and get the fuck on. But later, if you don't apply it, see, because wisdom is knowledge applied. Apply it, don't howl at the moon. Somebody fucking with me. They won't leave me alone. Well, goddamn queen just told you what to do to get the bitches up off you. And now you don't want to listen. Because you got it all under control. You don't need this old bitch telling you what to do. I took myself, honey. Hey, oh, eclectic flavor, love you. Salute to you, queen. I see you. I'm sorry. We're looking at the chat. You know, when I get carried away, I don't see. Please forgive me. And y'all, just be good to you. That's what's most important. You know I love you. And I give you tough love. And when I fuck up, I call myself out. And I put it out here to help you and help me. Because when you keep it real with you, it's hard to get out your goddamn lane. See, you like, oh shit, I done fucked up now. Let me get this shit straight. And you see where I'm at. Huh? Y'all see where I'm at? I'm on Green Acres now. Hello? Nobody can take care of you better than you. You think you need that nigga? Because, oh, I need a little help. I can't do this by myself. At least you honest. But you know what? You're not by yourself. Because you have the deities that worship you. You have guardian angels that come when you beckon them. You have ancestors that died so you can sit where you sitting right fucking now. Think about it. So you're not alone, hunty. You just don't like yourself enough and love yourself enough to know that you are enough. I'm just keeping it real. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Is what the fuck I answer to. But the truth is the truth. We love lying to ourselves and tell us we all that. We got to figure it out. I know everything. Ain't nobody tell me shit. But you running for validation to people that don't give a fuck about you. And praying and chanting and lighting shit and rooting you right behind your back. As soon as you turn around and get a drink of water, they throwing goober dust all over everything you just showed them that you want to accomplish in life or this little thing you working on. Hexing the fuck out of you. Then you come over here and go, why you so damn mean? I'm not mean. I keep it real. That's some low frequency shit. When somebody say you so fucking mean, I'm not mean. I'm just not gonna take your shit. Not gonna take nobody's shit in the slightest. I'm going toe to toe with a little white bitch right now from DSS who has a Pinocchio nose, a comfortable lion ass racist bitch. Do you think I'm scared of this hoe? No, I don't give a fuck. You see how quiet it is now? Thank you. Use it for what it's for. That's why you got that open. How many times did I tell you when I didn't listen, I saw it right here and I didn't listen right here. I got fucked up. Why do you think I'm on Green Acres now? I saw it up here, didn't listen in there, tested the water and had to come right back around and do it myself and fix it. Now, looking across the street, watching the cattle on 1,000 Hill. Hello, quiet as hell. See that? Just like that. Oh, y'all better be careful now on who you listen to. You better be careful whose energy you absorb, especially in these days where everybody think they got the handle, lid, Tupperware matched up on all this energy bending bullshit. Be careful whose energy you absorb. Now that ain't no diss or no shade on nobody. It's just the truth. So hit dogs holler. If it hurt, then it must be true about you. Because I have people that I have never seen before come look at a video and be so fucking mad at me. And I'm like, I don't even know who the hell you are. Have we met? Why are you so mad at me? I just told the truth. It's irrefutable when you tell the goddamn truth. And they nitpick. That's why, you know, they got, well, you cuss. Well, you need to retwist that one lock right there. Look at this bitch wearing sunglasses up in the house. That's all they got. So I'm supposed to stop making videos and stop telling the truth because you don't like it? I'm still here. I always land on my feet. Hi. So, you know, you wonder why I call my sister a bitch. Now you know. We can go a little deeper. After I send this to her, we'll see what else she do. And if she don't do nothing, then I'm gonna go ahead and put it to bed for good this time. But if I hear one little peep or see one little puff of smoke from that bitch, you're gonna see bitch number 4, 5, and 6. You know, sometimes it's hard to pull them back in. It's really difficult to put them back to bed up there. You know, but at least I'm honest and I tell y'all. Look, don't fuck with me. I'm not a toy. Don't play with me. And of course, it's always a nigga though. It's always a beta nigga that will try to test you. Oh, she said don't do it. Guess what? I want to see all them bitches. I don't believe you. You just a bitch yourself. Women ain't shit. They stupid objects. So I need to know if it's really 7 bitches up there. So I'm going to keep poking and picking at you and provoking you. So then when the rest of them motherfuckers wake up and you unleash them bitches on me for fucking with you, now I'm the bitch ass beta nigga victim. And he know who I'm talking about because he's watching too. Fuck you, nigga. Far from you either. So you better watch yourself too. Because I'm not done with you or your mama. And another thing, I'm gonna tell you what to do on this one, y'all witches. Stop announcing what the fuck you gonna do to each other. If you gonna do it, just do it. Stop telling people what you can do and what you can't do, what you know, what you don't know, all that shit. Because then it makes you less credible as a witch. People don't take you seriously. So if you do have clients or you gonna get new clients or whatever, then they see that shit and it's really skeptical. It's bad. It's bad for your clientele base to sit up here and gloat. Now, if you want to talk shit about each other, that I can't do nothing about it. That's you. That hey, everybody grown. But if you take it seriously and you really true are a witch, I don't know no real witches that go back and forth and tell each other what they're gonna do to each other because they pissed off about whatever it is that they pissed off about. I'm just saying. So, my next one is gonna be cult versus occult. People starting to get that twisted too. And I'm gonna get back on this grind with butterfly totem. I've been working on a lot of research, getting the funding. And hey, Taylor Kendricks, glad you're here too. Drew, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm glad to see you. My getting stuff done. Like I was saying, I was getting some research. I'm always up here reading up on something, trying to be nosy, see what's out there that we could take advantage of where it don't hurt so much to get stuff done. We need resources. So without research and knowledge, you got to apply it in order to have your wisdom magnified. So that's what I've been on. Research. Been working my ass off, This is the totem business here. We'll be working. We got all kind of stuff going on over here because we rebuilding again. Well, not really rebuilding. We just kind of restructuring. Had to move around, move around. And it was what, December 2nd? And now February 18th. And we still indoors. I'm just saying. I'm just, people think they can throw a monkey wrench in your groove and you at their mercy and all that. And like I say, whenever somebody underestimates you, they lose. Don't you ever motherfucking underestimate me again. So, yeah, sister, you a bitch. And I'm tired of you fucking with me, my family, and what I do, how I do it, when I do it, how much I do it. It's none of your goddamn business. And as old as you are now, you really should be ashamed of yourself. Because you know what? I'm just not interested in what another female is doing that much to where I got to reach out to one of her or colleagues in person or on social media and tattletale like a fucking teenager. Excuse me, I'm like my little butt. I'm trying to quit smoking and I'm just like a damn fucking hype for nicotine. I gotta run up here to the store. But I'm not interested in what somebody else doing in their life unless they invite me in there to help them. And then I'm very still particular on who that I lend my help to now, paid or not. Especially after the last damn fiasco that I went through. I don't give a fuck how much you pay me. Some people, that all money ain't good money, all energy ain't good energy, and some people just can't be helped. They so goddamn sick or brain damaged. You just need to throw a fucking white sage leaf on their ass and some ignite, diffuse that shit, and keep going. Don't even look back. Treat that ass like Medusa. If you look in my eyes, you're going to turn to stone, nigga. That's how you got to do that. So, now you know why I call her a bitch. Low down, dirty, bullshitting ass bullshit. That's what it is. And, run tell that. That's all I really can say to you is, you like telling, you like, doing the forecast. You like goddamn Channel 2 CBS News in Chicago and shit, but you in Georgia and I'm in Alaska. back again. So, sorry about that. There we are. Yay. I'm back. No, look. Around here. I didn't put so you the me they're Okay, here we go. Good to you, y'all. This signal is jacked, but we gonna get it better. We're gonna get a little booster. Because this really Lakers is the place to be. You know, that it's really we way out there. So but yeah, you know, just leave these bitches alone. Stop wasting your time trying to show them who they fucking with. Or I shouldn't say stop wasting your time telling them, you know, which is what I done asked this motherfucker. From me, stay away from my children. And then she got her little fucking hooks in my grandchild. And that it. And when she whole life miserable ass decided she was gonna put my daughter out in the street and try to keep her child from her trip to North. That's why and kept going to the day going and a half with my cubs in tow through my baby and landed in Georgia. This bitch would not have right now. And I would be in orange jumpsuits. So that's why I stopped in Fayetteville. And a friend camp was a huge generous help and help to North Carolina as a catalyst because keep distance, if that makes you. So when I did that, you know, it was easier keep my level head straight and cargo divide. You're at the middle of the eye is the war. Because whenever you fight at an enemy material authority worked out. So, you know, and I don't have motherfuckers, you know, child. So I wasn't able to pick up the phone and ask for $3,000 to enroll a sick or a car 6-year-old in kindergarten, private school. Everything I did, just pick up the phone, set up down, and my own payment on house. Or do my own computer wisdom, computer have a moment around nigga to fund my life, to take care of me for more than 4 years. Tend to be something I'm a motherfucking see children or my husband can't stand me. It wasn't what it was when I was married. You know, I was being on goddamn house. The nigga was so fucking sprung and weak, and he was so fucking annoying. I had to turn the tables and get rid of his ass because he was so useless. He was just like, he was focused on his nut chakra, his ass chakra, his bottom chakra. He couldn't think about nothing but coochie. money, couldn't get no education, couldn't build a business. He was too busy chasing me around, trying to control and dominate and dictate to me. So I had to get rid of that bitch. The first one, when you caught him fucking around and you tested woman's disease. See, yeah. While you talking about me and you trying to exceed, you know, we got receipts. So back the fuck on up and keep going the opposite direction. I don't give a fuck. You know, when them two old motherfuckers kick the bucket, I don't want to know. I'm not going to be there. The living, not the dead. And them niggas is going to be gone. So ain't shit that I can do about it after they left. And I already told them how I feel. So I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Powwows on the phone and on the Skype and all that shit that you do. Talk about me as much as you want. Just don't. Make sure it stays where it belongs, away from me. I don't give a fuck. But the minute you step in my lane, like I said, I'm going to fuck with you until I get tired. And I'm going to do it publicly because that's how y'all roll. So I'm going to play your game with you. You like bringing checkers to the chessboard. My territory, fucking with a master chess player with your checkers. You wanted it ugly. You like doing shit ugly. You like wallowing around like a pig in mud and trying to put lipstick on. You a classless, tacky bitch. You always have been. You insecure and you envious and you possess with Leviathan. That's why you got to fuck with little old me. So beneath you. So I'm not going to drag you too much more today, but you better watch your motherfucking step, okay? Just like you overvalued your ass to me when I first got to North Carolina. Well, you know, just make sure you tell your mama she's not welcome here. Bitch, I didn't ask you, could I come to your house? Never wanted to come to your house. Don't feel like I'm missing anything by not being there. I don't give a fuck about you. Okay? You got me fucked. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So watch your mouth. Watch what you do. You know, because these are the people that you reaching out to. These are people that I got to get down with for years. Unlike you, you can't maintain friendships. All up in my business trying to figure out who I'm fucking around with. And your husband can't even stand you now. On top of your kids. So you better be careful. Somebody out there that can help him, especially your son who's autistic also. A smart bitch, you would tap into the knowledge I have about autistic son, and maybe we could put that together and figure some shit out to help more people. But you a self-serving bitch, and you more concerned about spreading your damn survivor private school and let the teachers deal with it. And then when he come home, you follow what they learn. You don't try to learn how to fuck implement nothing and invent anything, any learning. That's what I'm doing. While everybody else around me trying to tell me what his mama, and I know what he needs. So, you know, it is what it is. Leave me the fuck alone. And I hope the rest of y'all, this is a message to the rest of y'all stupid motherfuckers too, you know, who like trying to tap dance around in an arena that you ain't ready for. I do it to anybody can get it. Strangers, family, so-called friends, acquaintances. I don't give a fuck who you are or where you come from. Me and mine, you gonna get it. If you don't like done to you, then don't do it to others. If you wouldn't like it done to you, if you don't want nobody all in your business while you got your little social media on lockdown, why you have to lie and say, I don't do Facebook and YouTube. Real, you a motherfucking lie is. I'm just buying my time, just to let you know. Just what the fuck you do. Because them few little handful of people you got on Facebook, you really don't want them to know what I know. You don't want that. You really don't want that. Because I'm not going to be as little snarky as you are. It's going to be ugly how I drop this bomb. So you better be careful. If you don't want it done to you, you think you got your shit on lock, you keep fucking around. That's all I got to say. One hand don't need to always know what the other one doing. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up off this thing here, and everybody be good to yourself and each other. Stop telling people your business. Sometimes it's good to celebrate in private and just keep that shit to yourself and move on. Because most motherfuckers, especially bitches like my sister, weak, insecure, low self-esteem. I had a couple of them come same shit. They just want to get close to you to find your weaknesses. And when they can't infiltrate or control you in any kind of way, then they hop back over that fence and play the victim. And then they try to befriend the same people that you have so they can try to Oh, now, all right. So anyway, we gonna go ahead and end this because of this. I'm gonna try to get up again with a strong signal because this copper connect, copper optics out here in the rural is so, as you can see. So be good to you and each other. One love, one unity, one family. My aunt, heal the goddamn nation. Stay away from these toxic bitches. Peace out.